Welcome to the Crystal Self-Healer Podcast. I'm Carissa Weaver. On this podcast, we blend the magic of crystals with the science of psychology to help you break free from chaos, ditch the overwhelm, and master your emotions so you can have more energy, get more done, and feel better every day. Get ready to unlock your intuition and restore your true power as we cover how you can transform your life using crystals and self-awareness. Are you ready to get started? All right, let's go. Your body works like an antenna, constantly taking in information and data related to what's going on around you. The temperature, whether there's a draft, how bright it is, the sounds around you, both near and distant. You may notice some things like the sound of someone dropping the package of crystals you ordered on your front porch, but there are other things that don't fall within traditional observation, but you still register them. Things like the palpable energy of a rowdy hockey crowd ready for the gloves to drop on the ice, or the energetic residue of an argument. When the energy around you is negatively charged, whether it's residual or aimed at you or not, you can always work with your crystals so you can stop being an energetic sponge and finally protect yourself from negative energy. If you've ever been negatively affected by the other people around you, or found yourself spooked for reasons you can't quite put a finger on, this episode is for you. You'll learn how to energetically protect yourself and your space so you can stop soaking up negative energy. By the end, you'll know how to create a more uplifting and supportive environment that invites in more of the good stuff into your life. What you notice and pick up on doesn't have to be something that is measured through your 5 senses. You are an energetic being. Depending on the state of your energetic signature, you may be more susceptible or receptive to outside energies and influences than others. It goes without saying, if you're a more receptive type of person, you could be in the same space as someone else and have a way more nuanced or intense experience than the other person. So if you find yourself sensing something that others don't, it's nothing to doubt yourself about. Western science hasn't spent much time researching energetic disturbances simply because the technology to observe, measure, and track them hasn't been created or perfected for repeatable experiments. However, if what you're picking up on causes you distress or uncertainty, you may want to fortify your energy so you can go about your day undisturbed. If you were to watch the news, you'd most likely notice that there's a lot of highly charged energy going on around you at all times. While this may not be anything new for some people, it can make you feel emotions much more strongly than you normally would if times were calm and peaceful. With the heightened emotions that come from energetically charged times, the effects can show up as relationship problems, personal issues, sleep disturbances, work problems, or even energetic disturbances within your home. You don't need your day negatively affected because something outside your control is going on. Yet when you're sensitive or your personal defenses are low, what's going on around you will have a more profound effect on you. That's where having proper energetic hygiene is important. These are the practices you can turn to and repeat when you feel the chaos more deeply or intensely. While Black Tourmaline isn't the only crystal you can work with if you're an energetic sponge, I think it's one that pulls the biggest punch in helping you recalibrate to healthier levels and protect yourself from negative energy. Chaos from outside of you does a really good job of knocking you off your center. You might find yourself picking fights or going down a rabbit hole on issues that aren't an immediate priority for you, but you just can't stop yourself from going there. Black tourmaline is a grounding crystal, so it will support you in rooting into your physical experience and energetic core, allowing you to be more like a weeble wobble, the toy that gets knocked over but doesn't fall down. If the energetic disturbance is from a residual experience or someone who is no longer around you, Black tourmaline has the ability to clear the air and your energy field of any imbalances or destructive energies. Think of it as your energetic vacuum that sucks up everything you don't want so you can take steps toward a more balanced and harmonious life. Black tourmaline isn't just like the vacuum used by Ghostbusters in the movie, where what you don't want just resides in the canister. It will also transmute and purify the negative energy, turning it into neutral, usable energy, so you can go about your business not worrying about how or when things will boomerang back at you. It's moments like these where just having your crystals may not be enough to shield you from acting like a sponge for negative energy. This is the moment when engaging and working with your crystal will bring about the best results. That's not a big ask either, so don't think this means you need to add a bunch of extra into your daily routine. 1 or 2 targeted activities will start to fortify your energy and create your energetic shield. To start, I would offer using your black tourmaline to grid your space so you know that negative energy on or around you will be dealt with, leaving you clean and clear. You can learn about crystal grids and how to create and activate them inside my Crystal Self-Healer course. But knowing what to do with your crystals and implementing the actions is the first step in moving from being an energetic sponge to someone who knows how to protect yourself from negative energy. The second best thing you can do is build a mental mindset that complements and reinforces your energetic signature. Essentially, this is your no vacancy sign that you will learn how to create and turn on whenever the chaos outside you becomes undesirable or too intense. If you're ready to start building that confidence, the Crystal Self-Healer Members Portal was designed to give you all the support you need as you heal and balance your energy, dismantle the stories and beliefs that keep you second-guessing yourself while you deepen and master your skills. Inside the portal, you'll find healing sessions to help you process emotions, rituals to anchor and direct energy, and ongoing support when you feel stuck. With courses, workshops, and activations that foster mastery and spiritual alignment, everything inside the portal is there to help you recognize and interrupt the patterns and cycles that keep repeating, so you can move forward with more ease and alignment. Visit my website, 3charmedgems.com, or click the link in the show notes to learn more and join me. Now is the time to stop absorbing the world's chaos and start moving into spiritual integrity. The Crystal Self-Healer Members Portal is where that shift begins. Find your clarity and come home to yourself. Today's episode has been brought to you by Black Tourmaline and energetic residue. May we all shield ourselves against energetic residue, allowing our crystals to transmute and purify it for the highest good. Blessed be, my friends. All right, my friends, that wraps up this week's episode. Thank you for joining me here today on the Crystal Self-Healer podcast. If you haven't already, hit subscribe, leave a review, and take the What Crystal is Best for You quiz linked in the show notes. Join me again next week as we continue to demystify crystals, how your brain works, and how you can use them so you can have more energy, get more done, and feel better every day.